It's time for a viewer's request. Big shout out to ZPB Studios, who said to me, and I'm quoting here, hey Mikey, I've got a good idea for a bad video games episode. RTX Red Rock on the PS2. Obscure game about a bionic soldier who travels to Mars. Please look into it. I suggest bad video games are not old school because of the review scores. So I've played for... or rather, I've watched all the cutscenes. So I did start recording back then, back in Back to the Future. And it went on for so long, I thought, no, I can't put you guys through that. So here we go. I know nothing about this game. I don't remember this game. The PS2. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. Even to this day, I am still finding out about PS2 games that I don't remember. And I owned a PS2, and I had quite a few games on there. Anyway, so this is the commander dude who we are. In the cutscene at the beginning, he's like some sort of android kind of dude, even though I think he might be human, but he could take his arm off, and he can, like, replace his eyes, and that kind of thing. Cyborg kind of deal. I don't know what I'm doing here. I love games set in space, by the way. And ZPB Studios, one of our subscribers, you are correct, it did get bad reviews. We'll get to them later in the video. But I gotta work out how to progress here. You're gonna have to bear with me, guys. Like I say, I've never played this game before. Can I invert? No, not invert. Whatever the opposite is to invert. Oh, you can't. My controls are inverted. I hate inverted controls. Really, really don't like that. So yeah, RTX Red Rock is the name of this game. It's a LucasArts game developed and published by LucasArts and was released in 2003. PS2 exclusive. You cannot even play this on the PC. You have to buy a PS2 to play RTX Red Rock. So the controls are a bit fiddly and they're a bit clunky. I have to keep pressing triangle twice to action stuff. I don't know if it's a bit of latency with the software I'm playing this on, which is called PCSX2, if you guys are familiar with that. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? I think it does, anyway. Very atmospheric. But yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me. Because this might be a long-ish episode of bad video games, because it might take me a while to progress to the next stage. Is this game in stages? Is it... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's an RPG. I just think it's like an action-adventure type game. Yes, that's what I was supposed to do. There we go. Yeah, we can go down there now. Trapdoor is open. Come on, then. Okay, activate the info station. Oh, not more cutscenes.
Okay, Iris, we're on station. Talk to me.
Hello, Easy. What a relief to hear your voice.
What's the situation?
We're dark because the station fell into power saver mode. Should I fix it?
Yeah, fix it.
Stand by, please.
Iris's voice is so annoying. You see her in a long cutscene at the beginning, and she has large breasts. And there was a really cheesy bit where she's leaning over this commander dude.
Iris at your service.
What you got, Iris?
And he's just staring at her breasts, basically. And I just thought it was... it was very tacky, but it was also very of the time. Like, some developers just assumed only boys play video games. Women don't play video games, quote unquote. If that was said anywhere. And it was like, I actually had two female mates who loved video games. So it was only, I would say, recent times developers have started considering female video gamers. We all love games. I say recent times. In the last 10, 15 years, it's been fine. Anyway, back to this game. I don't necessarily think it's bad, but let's see if this game does open up a bit. Review scores. This received a 1 out of 5 at GameSpy. It had a 4.9. A 4.9 out of 10 at GameSpot.
Hello, honey.
Got anything for me?
How about an incoming call from Earth? Stand by, please.
Okay.
Greetings, Wheeler. Stark here. Transmitting mission update 1-1. Be advised, we've launched a detachment of Marines to back you up, but they won't arrive for weeks. Sorry, we just don't have the Delta V to speed them up. Assuming you're on Phobos, here's the plan. Look around, hand us the scoop, and sit tight. Reconnaissance in place. Got it? That is all.
Oh, not more. I just want to skip, but it doesn't let you skip, guys.
Samaria Rajan calling. Do you read me? Mayday. I say again, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Samaria Rajan, Chief Colony Officer here. Read me, damn it.
This is Phobos. Tell me your problem.
Thank God someone's alive. Who is this anyway? I don't recognize your voice.
Wheeler, I'm new here.
From Earth? Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Listen, so far some of us have dodged the LEDs, but we have no way to defend ourselves. We need access to the public safety locker. We need the key.
What key are you talking about?
Social policy, small arms to control unrest. Trouble is, strict protocol reserves their use
Oh, let
for
me
emergencies. Yeah, well, I think this
let
qualifies,
me
don't you?
continue with the game,
Up there in the station,
please.
You've got to bring it down.
No can
The
do,
reason-
ma'am. I'm under orders
I'll
to
get there in a
study
sec,
the
guys.
situation from right here. It's an intelligence operation.
Are you gonna listen to a bunch of desk jockeys in the Pentagon? How intelligent is that? Or are you gonna help me save Red Rock?
Both, I hope.
That is bullshit, and you know it! Okay, fine, whatever. If you change your mind, the combination is 0 Victor Charlie. Got that?
0 what? Say again.
0 9er Victor Charlie.
Mars! You're going over the horizon.
Wheeler, whoever you are, I'm begging you.
Who is that?
Oh, not okay.
I don't know. Some colony officer. A
Come
refugee.
on, let me
Anything she's
skip.
pretty, I'll bet.
I think she's in deep fusion oil.
Deep fusion oil. So the reason what I was getting to is the reason I was staying silent for the cutscenes, so you guys could hear it for a change. Usually I just talk over them or skip them. So there you go. You've got the general story there. You could do this. Look, you can crouch and walk, or it's not crawling, is it? I think tonally, in regards to the narrative here, the dialogue, it's going for, I was going to say that Borderlands kind of thing, but it's not, but it's, I don't know, I was going to say there is some satire here. I don't think there is. I'm still working it out. I'm still working this out. It's not serious stuff. It's not serious business, put it that way. Okay, so let's see if we can venture forth into the world of Red Rock. Is it called Red Rock? RTX? RTX Red Rock, I think it's called. GameSpot said that the game had a promising concept, but the end result was disappointing. But apparently it's just that the gameplay is tedious. That was the main complaint about this game back in the day. Okay. That's where I needed to go. Okay. Let's jump down here. Come on. As you could probably tell, guys, I haven't got them. I haven't got the most patience when it comes to video games. I'm not patient in real life either. I'm not again.
Howdy, Mr. RTX.
See anything, Iris?
The vault here has a combination lock. Aren't you lucky? I recorded the code. 0 9er Victor Charlie. Shall I try it?
Give it a shot.
Stand by, please.
Okay. Right, now I can go through the door I couldn't go through earlier because I got the access card. Okay, we are getting somewhere. I wouldn't say this is a... Oh. Uh-oh. I wouldn't say this is a bad video game, but it kind of is as well. Right, no. But yeah, the gameplay is letting this game down. I'm finding it really clunky to play. It's actually like playing... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like playing an older game than this is. It's like playing a PS1 game, which would have been fine in the PS1 days, but it's got that, like, clunky... it's difficult to explain what I mean. It looks current gen for its time. I think it's really pretty, but gameplay-wise, it feels last gen, is what I'm trying to say. There you go. Anyway, off to Mars we go. So, apparently on the wiki, it says that this guy who I'm playing as, Major Wheeler, has a fear of Mars, but he goes there anyway, along with his robotic sidekick, Iris,
Honey, Eugene?
to help the
Major
Earth.
Wheeler, what are you doing?
Heading for that radio transmission.
The nearest landing strip is 1,000 clicks east. You're going to kill us.
You're not even alive, so calm down.
Go ahead, break my heart. Just watch your airspeed.
Incoming! I gotta say, it doesn't feel like a Lucasfilm game. It looks like one, it's beautiful, but it does not feel like one. Gameplay is obviously the most fundamental thing developers need to get right when it comes to video games. Everything else is secondary, or it should be. But this seems like it's a case of style over substance, maybe. We'll see. Now we're on Mars. Let's see if it improves from a gameplay perspective. I've got a feeling it's not going to, though. But yeah, Lucasfilm, how did this pass me by? I was crazy about their games. Oh, look at this. It looks gorgeous. Now, the software is upscaling to 1080p. It looks gorgeous. Audio is really good as well. And the voice acting, like I say, is pretty good. It's fine. But it's crap to play, guys. Really crap to play. Okay. Oh. I don't like the gunplay in this at all. It's not even supposed to be like a space exploration game either. I'd understand if it was. Like, No Man's Sky is a space exploration game, and the gunplay in that isn't the best. It's very forgettable, but the general gameplay is very good because it's not trying to be an action game. Whereas I think this is an action or an action adventure, and it's just not doing it properly for me. Right, can't go that way. Where to go? I think I've got to... Yeah, I think I got to jump up there and leap across the ledges. Okay, let's try that. Why can't I pick this one up? Give me my O2! Okay. Oh, the camera in this is woeful. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, we worked that out already. That prompt was a little bit slow to the action. Oh! I wish I had like a little jetpack thing that you get in Starfield. So I can just boost, like a little booster pack. Another bottle of Sprite. Sprite Zero. Or 7-Up Zero. It looks like Sprite to me, that label. Or as it's called in GTA, Sprunk. Which always made me laugh. Yeah, I like what they're going for with this, I do. It's just boring, guys. I'm bored. Already, I'm bored. It looks gorgeous. I know I keep repeating myself, but it really does look sensational for its time. But it's the software upscaling which makes it look so good. Come on, I want to get to some gunplay. But the PS2, I'm going to go back to it. It always amazes me. All these weird and wonderful titles. It's not my favourite console of all time. Although that does change. My opinion changes every day on that. I would say... For the memories, for me, it's the Xbox 360. Which is a controversial take. Either that or the SNES. But when people ask me what do you think's got the best, not that anyone's ever asked me this, but if someone did ask me what do you think's got the best library of games, PS2 hands down for me. I wouldn't even have to think about it. So many good games. But I can see why this got bad reviews, because it's instantly forgettable, and I will go back to that point I made earlier. I could be playing a PS1 game, like an early PS1 title, like a launch title. I gotta use my H2O, not my H2O, my O2. And that sounds like I'm being harsh on PS1 games. I adored the PS1, but when you go back and play some of the PS1 games today, they feel their age now. Whereas the PS2, things had come a long way in regards to gameplay. I mean, just go and play something like, I don't know, San Andreas, you know? It's just smooth to play. And this just feels rough, really rough to play. Okay. Oh. It all feels very basic as well. Very basic. Like, you know those entry-level video games you get? Like, sometimes they're like Disney games for the younger people to play. Games you want your kids playing, you know? It feels a bit like that. It feels Bobby basic. I can't get over this camera. It's so bad. How do you use... Right, what I'm trying to do, guys, but I'm not even telling you. I'm trying to use oxygen. No, that just replenished my shield. Why isn't it working for oxygen? It's strange. You use the D-pad to toggle your weapon and the oxygen, as you can see on the left there. Oh, no! Let's try that again. Yeah, this is crap. I'm happy. ZPB Studios, big shout out to ZPB Studios. I'm happy to keep it on bad video games on the playlist. It's a bad game. It's crap, this. Maybe not a bad game, it's a crap game. There is a difference. But we haven't got a crap video games playlist, so we can keep it on bad video games. It's just lame. Really lame. Okay. Let's go up here then. See if I can do something from the top. Oh, there we go. Right, what next? It reminds me of something, of another game set in space, but I can't think which game. Maybe Mass Effect 1, which was linear in design, wasn't it? It wasn't open world. I played that, actually, I say recently, like a year, 2 years ago, the remaster of it, and I enjoyed it. But it reminds me of the beginning of Mass Effect. Sort of... nowhere near as good, but just that sort of, like I say, linear environments to explore and... yeah. And poor combat. Mass Effect 1 does have poor combat. I think Mass Effect combat didn't start getting good, the gunplay that is, until 3. 3 and Andromeda, the combat's really good as a third-person shooter. 1 and 2 had better writing, I thought, and better storylines and choices to make. But back to this, I'll play for a bit more, I think. But there's not a lot more to say about it. What you see is what you get with this. The platforming is atrocious as well, where it expects you to do the Tomb Raider thing and hang off ledges to climb up. And it's all very basic, though. There's no depth. There's no gameplay depth here whatsoever. It's like they're trying to make their own Halo, in a sense, Lucasfilm here. Halo for the PS2. Oh, I'm reaching. Ignore that. That sound effect corresponded with what I was saying. I mean, for a start, it's not a first-person shooter. So ignore that. Please ignore it, guys. Oh, it feels like I'm firing off a pea shooter. I'm sure I used that terminology in a previous video. Might have been the PS3 bad game that I did last week as I'm recording this. But that felt like you were just firing the most pathetic of guns. This is the same. Right, get in there. My oxygen's nearly run out again. I don't know how to use it. I got all these canisters of oxygen, and like I say, I can't use them. There we go. Video game logic. Why can't I use the other one? I had to use the one on the right. Right, I should be okay now. Oh, my oxygen's still low, though. L1 and R1 to roll. No! Roll then! No! I've run out of oxygen. They haven't killed me. Look. Right. It does that auto-aim thing, so you just got to mash square to shoot. It's very boring, guys. It's lame as all hell. Oh, let's use this thing then, get a cutscene.
At your command, Major.
Where are we, Iris?
Thermal Research Station. A colony outpost. Head for the communications tower if you want to locate that.
I'm trying to skip.
LEDs
Just
are
no.
here, and they've depressurized a station node. Look for a hull patch in the storeroom. Stand by, please, while I open the door and upload one map.
Okay. There we go. Got maps now. No, don't do that. I wanted
Hello,
to...
Easy.
I'm in trouble, Iris.
No.
Check your map.
Oh, there you go. X skips, but only after you've spoke to her once. Okay. Oh, look at this. Got Mars Mini Mart. And you can buy things. Look at that. The future of video games is here. The future of video games is now. I'm still trying to work this oxygen thing out. It says to equip it, and I'm doing that, and it's just not actioning my button press. Very weird. Very weird. Oh. So, it'll let me do this, look. There you go. It does make it make sense. Why isn't the oxygen working? Very strange. It is something I'm doing wrong. I can't blame the game for that. It's just annoying me. Oh, it's kicking off. Alright. What was that then? Oh, just a survival coolest thing, whatever that said. Okay. I think it's pretty cool in design. I gotta say, what they're going for is quite impressive. Oh, I thought it crashed. But yeah, the gameplay, it's just the gameplay is boring, and for me that's it. It's game over in that regard, because
You okay?
it needs to be good, the gameplay does.
Did I fall asleep?
You were captured.
No way! You gotta save me, man. Get me out of here.
Well, I might just be able to do that. Want to take a chance?
Anything. I'm no soldier.
After we win, you'll thank me.
The human digitizer. Okay. But yeah, I think that's enough for me, guys. Let me know if you think I'm being a bit overly critical on this. Let me know if you played this game back in the day. It's definitely interesting. There is something about it I like, for sure. Even though it's probably because I'm a sucker for space adventures. But this isn't one of the better ones. Would I have enjoyed this back in the day, though? That's the question. Probably not. Maybe for a bit. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this game, guys. Look out for more content come to the channel. I can't blow that up. I'll speak to you all soon.